Hello and welcome to another episode of What the Fuck? Moments in Manga and Anime After Dark. Today we are talking about the Boys Love Manga Sick, so if that is not your flavor of spice or if you are 18, please scroll away. And this sweet little one-shot is once again brought to us by the Algorithm Fairy, because she was absolutely ramming it down my throat. And of course, rule 1 of Algorithm Fairy is you don't fight the Algorithm Fairy, and I am strangely fine with it. Handsome and popular college boy Pseudo here. He's got a crush on the quiet little antisocial science nerd Kishi. According to Pseudo, Kishi looks exactly like a little girl that totally rejected him in elementary school. You mean to tell me a second grader wasn't interested in love? No way. But yeah, that rejection followed him all the way to college. But dude, no, just let it go. But he can't let it go, because there's just something about Kishi. So of course Pseudo finds himself hanging around Kishi a lot, just playing harmless pranks on him and just being generally annoying. Of course, Pseudo tries to be, a proper friend and, take him to drinks, just try to get him to get out of the lab. And wouldn't you know it, things get a little bit steamy. But hold on, our Kishi's not ready for that. He's still playing hard to get, and the only thing that makes Pseudo more angry about that is the fact that there seems to be another guy. Pseudo's got his panties in a wad, wondering why Kishi's got such a look of adoration towards this other gentleman. But then when Pseudo ends up taking Kishi home, it turns out that that man ends up being his brother, which is somehow kind of worse. While there might not be a romantic rivalry, there is a rivalry nonetheless. Kishi's brother's like, you give me one reason, literally one reason, and I will rearrange your teeth with my foot. Just try me. Just fucking try me. And unfortunately for Kishi's brother, there is a bit of an attraction for me. Suggested to Pseudo that he helps Kishi with a project, because our poor boy Kishi is a little bit overworked. That's when Pseudo decides to reach into the Andrew Tate's big book of misogynistic sayings to piss off a bitch, to try to set the mood. Of course, he says he's just kidding. But dude, Jesus is holding back his sweet mother Mary from slapping the shit out of your mouth right now. Leave that shit at the door, okay? We don't do that here. But of course, it's not what you like or what I like. It's what Kishi likes, and turns out he likes it. But of course, Kishi's a little bit shy about admitting it. And of course, for Pseudo, that prompts an angry phone call from Kishi's brother. And of course, Pseudo's like, dude, he's older than me. Brother's an adult. He can take care of himself. Kishi's brother's just like, no, I've seen guys like you before. It caused trouble for Kishi in the past, and it freaks him out. So again, I'm gonna ask you to back the fuck off. But of course, Pseudo sticks his ground. Of course, Kishi eventually admits that he likes Pseudo. Of course, Pseudo's pushy and, he's very protective. Getting to college, he always wanted to break away from who he was, but he never was able to do it. Pseudo's kind of that final push that he needed. He's never wanted to be close to anybody, but now he has somebody. Of course, Big Brother, he's not very excited about this. Kishi takes Pseudo home to meet his sibling. And that's when Pseudo and Big Brother get a chance to talk face to face. Big Bro is like, I don't know. I don't like you. I don't like anything about this, but I have to admit, you're good for my brother. He's different and he's happy, and, I guess I can let it go. It's short and sweet, but, it has a happy ending. And of course, I'm kind of freaked out that the Algorithm Fairy knew that I would love this. How does she do that? How does she know?